Nope, we've had a bopping ass time. But now it's time to get back on theme. Doing I'm gonna open up Steam. I'm gonna start setting up fucking Pyre. Uh, I played for a pretty decent amount of time. When we started it 2 weeks ago, but like, oh, I don't feel like I don't feel like we got like super far into the fucking story. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know how long this game is like supposed to be, but I feel like we didn't like. It's not to a point where I feel like anybody jumping in now would be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is goddamn happening?" That I wouldn't be able to explain at the beginning of the stream. Which I'll probably recap anyway. I also have to get up again in probably 17 minutes from now to go do food things. Uh, then after that, I'll be set for like a bit. Yeah, you know what about that? Yeah, about that. Let's get the game like at a point where you can fucking see it. Maybe it's still a little Gator game. It doesn't fucking know what's happening. Let's see if that'll actually like function. Oh right off the fucking bat. Last time I streamed this too, I was doing it with shitty settings. I've noticed with Little Gator Game particularly it was bad. But I fiddled with OBS and it's better now. Unfortunately, I went back to 720p. I was streaming in 1080 for a little bit. But now I gotta go back to 720 so it doesn't fuck with everyone. Oh yeah, we only conducted 6 rights. So like we did a lot, but we didn't do like the most. I think we still got a ways to go. So anyway, yeah, this is Pyre. It's a super giant game that I bought because I bought Hades in early 2021 after it came out of early access, and it is now one of my new favorite games of all time. So I decided to buy the rest of their fucking library. We played Transistor in late 2021, and that was a really cool fucking game. And now we're playing this. We'll play Bastion when we're done with Pyre, but doing Pyre first. So basically, you and your... For anyone catching up, you travel around in this little wagon. This wagon, actually, to be exact. It's over here in the background. You are in this fantasy realm that's basically like purgatory kind of deal. The other characters understand these things with the rights. That are these things that happen in the sky, or they're based on the stars. They happen here, but like you go to this like astral plane. But one person has to kind of command that for the people to do well, and that's a rare thing to have, to guide people to different rights to do good. Because at a certain point after this, wherever the fuck in this world, they made it to where a lot of people can't do the rights because there's a bunch of books on how to do the rights, but they purposely like condemned the people to not know how to read. So the thing with your character as the player is that he knows how to read. So they kind of like find your dude, and he knows how to read. And yes, they just set you up as a fucking dude. I couldn't pick my gender, but that's okay. So as you go in between playing the game, as you saw, like we did like I think I streamed this for like 6.5 hours 2 weeks ago when we started, and we only did 6 rights. I think it doesn't count the tutorial maybe, but like yeah, it because because most of what I'm interested about is what's going on with the characters and shit. It's really cool. Let's talk to Pamitha, for example. So she's new. We just beat her sister out. She was in the other clan, and she was on their team, but she wanted to prove something to her sister because her sister was like doing some fucked up shit. She's like, you don't have to do that, and we can be good together, but as sisters and like go do better things than what our tribe brought us up to do. And her sister was like, no, fuck you. And we beat her, and now Pamitha's with us. I'm not gonna voice all the characters tonight, so I don't blow out my goddamn voice, but I'll occasionally be voicing here and there. Cause last stream it killed me. I can't keep voicing everything. I'm gonna actually fucking rupture something. Okay, so you approach Pamitha, who has kept to herself since you joined your small band. You sense she's unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. So they call you Reader. They call you the Reader, because you know how to read the fucking thing, which like sounds kind of dumb, but you're the only one that can read this funny little book in the back that has all the shit that it also fills itself in based on like other rites done prior by other people in lore like you don't know as you go along in the story. In those first moments when we met, the lack of confidence with I'm not gonna voice all the characters. Starts voicing all the characters. In those first moments when we met, the lack of confidence which you related to that headwind boy, it's understandable you'd not see past these wings. I don't remember if I gave her an accent or not. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happened to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it? However, I assume that you know... Whoa. However, I assume that... I assure you... I'm just putting words when I don't... However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see, I have business with my blood sister Tamitha. It looks like that. she's a meanie, so she has a red eye, I guess. Nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. Yeah, I beat the fuck out of her with my dog friend. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story, all in all, one that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again. Maybe not soon. Time. And we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest. Until such time. Especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. Simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You need to concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me, and besides, we harps have a saying. Liars abound. I just put as the stream title, back to PYRE ain't no liar. That was I didn't know that was gonna be a thing. It's a complete fucking coincidence. That's really weird. She swoops away before you can respond. Of course she does. Oh, and then we got Sandra. Who she doesn't fight, but she looks cool. And you can ask what's on her mind every once in a while, but she doesn't have anything new to say right now, so I'm just gonna say bye-bye. Go back in your little orb. Yeah, so every in between everything you do, you come in here and there might be somebody who wants to like talk to you. You can look at various item things to see what's up with everyone else. So like this is Ruki's family portrait, and he's out sniffing the air somewhere. You got Pamitha's moonshine, which is a new thing for me. kept close at hand in the off chance of a good occasion or a very bad one. Is it half full, or do they just come like that? We got Sir Gilman, who I'm not probably going to use that often. He's like a sea worm thing. He's like a knight. Sampling the soil. What a go-getter. Okay. Tizo's a little baby. Like, see this imp thing hiding out over here? Or these imps? Tizo's one of them. But he's like different and like all powerful in comparison, I guess. What else we got? We got Jody's throw rug. Dariel is staring into the distance. That's the thing she does. What else we got? See, these things are magical items. They vibrate the controller when you get close to them. Oh, Headwind, that was who else I was going to check on. Out for a walk. Alright, cool. Good to know. Let's continue our journey from here, shall we? Alright, and then you can pick, like, where to go, but, like, a lot of these places are closed off. It's just showing you those are places you've been, like, or that you're aware of, that you've probably been to. So right now, we can't actually pick another place, so we're just going to go to Sulphur, Maine. It'll tell you little things that your party members, like, know about, and, like, why they think you should go there, or not go there, one of the two. The lone minstrel cautions that the one path down the cliffs is rather treacherous. Well, this is a lava world, so, you know, fucking shut up and we'll just go. Uh-oh, the wagon has hit a snag. Descending the black crags, its wheel is stuck. Jadariel is not pleased. First that blasted little bird, now this! Though you lack Jadariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back on the solid ground. May the sandalwood be worth the hassle. Worth all of the hassle, goddamn, I can't read. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He is very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward. Down the jagged slopes toward Wakingwood, your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. As they often do. Our two options are apparently Flamberg and Glass Peak, where the two new characters tell me what they think I should do, and I don't really 100% trust either of them yet. Flamberg is pocked with seething fissures, which is dangerous as fuck. Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. The thing with Sir Gilman, though, is that he's kind of like he's not powerless. He's just kind of like a goofball. He doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. You see, is the thing with him. So, but Glass Peak lands to east of Wakingwood, riddled with black crags. Yeah, but that's way less dangerous than a searing fissure. Pameth says that she can procure a talisman here. I'm gonna go with Pameth, cause she knows the area, and she's cool, and she's neat. I like her. Having gone the route Pameth recommended, she directs you towards a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we'll learn to flit around a bit. Just watch. Amethyst swoops up to a nearby peak, disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long, and returns bearing an item of some sort. For you, Rita, darling. We high-wing remnants stash away such things for such occasions. Amethyst found a star splinter, and I don't know what the fuck that is, but it sounds cool. Let's keep going. Hey, we're back into the green. Having passed beyond the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Wakingwood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, Sandalwood, who is Sandalwood? The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Headwind, Jadaria, and Ruki. Oh, right, yeah, Sandalwood's been a thing for a while. This has kind of been like the thing we've been looking for a while. Or the person, I suppose. Most puzzling. He ought to have met us here. You said he would find some. I can't read. You said he would find us himself. He was to find us at the edge of these woods. You're supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The lone minstrel notes two possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Okay. So Glade of Blue. What is? We've been here, right? Yeah, it's all unknown. All right, so Needlefield says that. So that's the place that. Oh no, he knows both places. A small clearing east of Glade of Blue, or this place that has a lot of fucking trees. I'm gonna go down this way. See what happens. Kind of the point of the game, it seems. Sandalwood has lived a long... Oh my god, I can't read. Sandalwood has led a long life, compared with any of you at least. In the years of his exile, he became rather reclusive, for a variety of reasons. He shall no doubt explain. He found some solace here, in these woods, though I fear I cannot locate his residence without him. Unfortunately, you find no trace of Sandalwood, and without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. Uh-oh. Tizo wants to go that way. We haven't talked to Shay in a while. Let's see what Shay wants to do. It's been a bit. Let's see what our girl Shay's up to. Oh, that's my alarm. Actually, we're gonna see what Shay we're gonna see what Shay wants in a minute.
I gotta go make sure I don't burn my fucking home down.
Actually, I might have. I put it in at a weird time. So yeah, we'll come back to this in a sec. This action. But yeah, I won't be long. It literally, I have to get it. It's fish. It's just fish again. Again. I have to get it out of the oven. And then... Actually, that's pretty much it. I'm not really gonna doctor it up with anything this time. So, I'll be back in a sec. Alright. Sorry I take a million fucking breaks during my streams. I'm only human. Actually, I didn't need to do anything to go here. I can just go back straight into the game. Hell yeah.
I got fish. But it's still hot, so I'll wait a little bit more. Let's go into there.
Okay. I'm also gonna get my blanket situated because it's cold as fuck. But not as cold as last time I streamed this. Holy shit. 2 weeks ago was fucking bad. I don't even know if the heat was working. And it's up to my lovely property manager what the heat's set to. I can't control it because it's the same for the entire building. Anyway, that has nothing to do with PYRE. Let's go. The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later, there shall be time to pursue your vocations, which is actually a fucking thing you can use to beef up your party. Cause stuff that happens out here, like if you do something that like helps one party member but fucks up the other party member, like the one will like maybe lose like a stat or something, or the other one will gain one, or both. You never know. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Jadario? Oh, we better go fuck with that then. Greetings to you, lovely reader. I'm at your disposal. Well, let's go do the fucking trial. Then who exactly do you have in mind? I'm gonna say Jadariel, probably. Because none of the other ones are eligible, right? We weren't missing one. Yeah, okay. What do you have on you? Ooh, let's keep that on, actually. This is Jadario. If you look at my about section on Twitch, and it says like, "Oh, PYRE, the series I'm streaming. This is the character that I made my little cosplay picture of, I guess." Because I knew nothing about PYRE before going into this game, other than Supergiant making it, and it was some sort of RPG. So they're like, when you first start the game, Jadariel, Hedwyn, and Ruki are like the 3 characters that are like with you. I knew nothing else beyond the game, so I was like, cool, goat lady. Turns out she's a demon and not a goat lady. That silly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth regardless. Soon, Jadariel approaches in heat of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? The fucking orb summons you, dude. Get mad at me. I'm just doing what the orb wants. We have an orb. We have an angry, vibrating green orb in our tent, and you're gonna say no? What is the meaning of this, reader? Where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders now. State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths. Though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. All the she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Let's see if I remember to play the fucking game at all. First off, let's go there first. You got that going on. Oh, just pretty dope. But yeah, she is pretty fucking slow is the thing. And with no backup, I am pretty fucked. All things considered. Got that going on though. That's pretty dope. See, you get that. Oh, I thought that killed people. I guess it just stuns. Come on, come on. What's in my way? There we go. See, it's just like Space Jam. You just gotta get it in the goal. Not like any other sport I've ever seen, just Space Jam specifically. No thank you. But yeah, Jadario's real fucking slow. Kind of the point, but... Oh, my heart. My soul. My pussy and my hole. Fucking Jesus. You get dunked on sometimes in life, you know? Okay, I can't. That's not a real attack I can do. I keep thinking that's an attack I can do, and it's not. Not at all. It is when you don't have the ball. But when you do have the ball, you're fucked. That's the thing. So yeah, that's another dunk. I can't do shit about that. And that's gonna be another dunk. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh sweet. Oh fuck you. At least I pushed it back. That doesn't help. I thought I would spawn a little faster. I wasted that opportunity. Fuck. That did fucking nothing. All right, that was not smart of me to do. Motherfucker. All right, I got one more shot. Don't you dare. Don't you do it? Oh, you're kidding me? 10 fucking points, dude. 10 fucking points, though. Oh, no, out of there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh! They were fucking hogging it. Yeah, what are you supposed to do if they fucking... What? Alright. Hollandius yourself. Such an outcome. No doubt that you were crispier. No doubt you were thinking about Krispy Kreme that whole time. Distracting, no. No doubt that you were crispy in your youth. Crisper. I did it again. No doubt you were crisper in your youth, demon. Now grown so languid. Well, I have much more time to spare than you. Should you decide to muster more of your past strength, turn improved. I will do it again because I actually came close. I just fucked up a lot. To be fair, I haven't played the game in 2 fucking weeks. I think I did pretty okay. Let's try it again. Another opportunity to shame that idiot demon. Let us get to work. I like. She's very patient, you know. I can come back to her scribe trials anytime. That's something I really like about her. I really appreciate that. As a fellow undead goth, it's something I appreciate, you know, patience. Alright, so here's the thing. Death's really cool. Unless it happens to me, and then it fucking sucks and it's bullshit and this game sucks cock. Shit. They fucking... This AI is jonesing me. How about you don't? Did I just clear the whole team? Oh my god. Oh my god. Get that shit in here! Boom! Come on and slam. And welcome to the goddamn fucking jam. You understand me? Understand me, chat? I'm welcoming them to the jam. What is this fake wall? I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. Oh, what the fuck? No, get out of there. Yes, yes. Oh my. By a fucking hair. Get out of here. Get out of here and consider dying. Please. I'm so fucking pumped. Look at this shit. What's that? A free goal? Oh, that looked like a free goal. See? Now she's happy. She's got a little smile. Okay, whoa, hold on, Dario. I don't... Look, she hasn't talked to me about it, but I think it's kind of fucked up. I think her people are allowed to call each other wraiths. I don't know if that's where you're at. I'm never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you and to your lovely reader, now farewell. Just unamused. Like this is just like reality TV to her, I guess. Like this is just like what's on. Every once in a while, she comes up with one. She's like a bored professional dungeon master. What do you have there, Rita? Apparently I have Solium's horn, which is probably a Jadario only item. Let's see what that's about. Called Jadario casts her aura farther and faster than usual by 15%. That is really fucking good. However, the 30% chance for her to respawn immediately is unreal. Is fucking glorious. So I'm gonna if that like levels up or something, then like it's that might be better. But for now, I'm gonna lay off. What is this thing? When preparing to fling the orb, the bear's charge up speed increases. That is even better for her, I think. It's a rank 10. It's a rank 10 talisman, but this is a rank 5 legendary talisman, which is actually like a. I'm not being a goof. It's a thing. That matters. All right, that was fun. Now that was a good warm up too. I don't think I've lost one of the main story ones yet. I've come close. I don't think I've had to retry any of them. I don't think.
Visalia.
Don't worry. I'm sure it's coming. He was here. He was here. You mean Sandalwood? If I may ask, how can you be so certain? I think from this. It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. Shay produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first, it seems like nothing of interest, until you see a message carved onto the inside. You say, wow, I found a bark strip. It must mean something. Worth 10 at the slug market. Come to Cinderroot S. I wonder if that S stands for sandalwood. Or if it stands for shyster. Anyway. So, some kind of message from the sandalwood guy. Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? Which is a hushed clearing south of the Clean. It is due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming up.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the vocations that they were talking about earlier. So you can forage for resources, which is pretty much what it sounds like. And you usually get an item out of it. Study in private. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites, which I might do because I have not tried that yet, actually. In this playthrough, so maybe I should try it once. Or what I've mostly been doing, which is mentor a companion. You teach your fellow exiles with the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly, which, so you can only do one at a time, but they get a fuckload of experience from it, which is really fucking good. But I'm gonna see what happens with if I study in private, if that gives a big boost to everybody, or a little boost to everybody, or what. I actually don't know. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Nom. Okay. Tribute bonuses you bestow on all your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. The triumvirate, whose reader is well attuned to the book, has an inherent edge against its adversaries. I'm waiting to edge this whole fucking game, dude. Focus on which aspect of the Book of Rights. Righteousness. Currently ranked 0 of 2. Why can't I do it? Master the other aspects of the book to unlock this. Oh, okay. Each point of hope slightly reduces your fellows. So, hope is how long it takes you to get back from banishment after you're killed during a match. As you saw from Jadariel, it was 5 seconds in that challenge, but hers is normally like fucking like 20 seconds. Like that's her thing. Like she's super fucking powerful and can kill a lot of shit at once. But if she dies, she's like fucked. She's not coming back for like probably until you score on them or they score on you. -1 Jadariel. Quickness is exactly what it sounds like. So the higher your hope, the more the more time that is taken off of that countdown, if that makes sense. Each point of quickness makes your fellow exiles move slightly faster. Exactly what it sounds like. Each point of presence slightly increases the size of your fellow exile's aura during the rites, which is good for when you're on the defense. They're trying to get the ball back. I'm tempted to use quickness just because I always use Rookie. But that's not everything. Hope is really fucking good. And I feel like hope is the thing we lose when shit goes down in the overworld, so... and if I have to master them all anyway... You concentrate on the substance of the words and teachings of the Book of Rights. So did you understand them thus far? Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within. You cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence... Spirit. Halloween? Each rank raises your fellows' exiles' hope, making them return from banishment more quickly. All Nightwings gain +1 hope. Nightwings is the name of our Space Jam team. And no, I didn't get to pick it. That's just what it is. I'm not gonna check the wagon again, so it'll tell you if there's something. It'll tell you if there's something cool going on in the wagon. All right, well, no more fucking around then. Let's go to Cinderroot. Let's go fuck around in there instead. How about we take a look about this fucking Cinderroot? Well, what do you know? You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as your search through the area yields nothing. Then something startles the little imp Tizo. Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something or someone. But what? Oh, a tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Ooh. He's like Eurydice from from Hades. I wonder if that's intentional. He says, "Hail, Tizo, but you look famished. Here." The tall sap, which is what he is. So no, I don't think. I mean, it might be. They might just be called different things in the world of Pyre than they are in the world of Hades. But I think it's coincidental. The tall sap. Oh my god, I got indigestion out the ass, dude. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation, jealous as fuck that he cannot eat the sap without looking like a fucking insane person. Everyone, I wish to induce you. Induce you. I wish to induce you with juice. Everyone, I wish to introduce my friend. My client, not friend, the client. Wolfred Sandalwood. He is the lone minstrel client, Edwin's informant, and leader of the Nightwings. It was established. I mean, I think that's like maybe our symbol. I remember, it's been 2 weeks. Forgive me. It has been too long, Wolfred said. Too long indeed, Tarek. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy. Though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course. Though you are free to go, I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. Have I been adequately compensated for my time? Have these people been fucking paying me? I feel like we've all been in the same poverty-stricken boat this entire journey. I don't even sure what to say to all this. I haven't been paid shit. Oh. Well, no, I'm the reader. You stand your ground, meeting Wolfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Wolfred, sir, I'm Hedwin. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader, he is our friend. My friend. He's not disposable. We've made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Wolfred smirks at this. He just what a bunch of fucking goons. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, but there's much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? Do you not? I can't read. I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tarek? Aye, Wolfred said? Come, let's have a chat. Go, sir. Wolfred strides toward the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Wolfred Sandalwood has joined you. He knows much of the rights. Somebody's gotta. Around here. They picked my ass out of a desert. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Nom nom. Okay. Sorry, I'm chomping. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the glade of Lou where the stars directed you. Wolfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Page revealed. David. Okay, let's see what's up in the wagon. We can talk to Wolfred already? Okay. As you approach Wolfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time. Then, Tarek, if you have a moment. Aye, Wolfred, what is it? This reader, you deem him worthy by your estimation? The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction.
Sumta verias.
If you wish my own estimation, Wilfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Sin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them. Indeed. Your words make sense as ever, Tarek. And what does little Tizo think of him, I wonder? Tizo, if he could speak in common, would at this time shriek, "Fuck that bitch, get him off of our goddamn little wagon." Tizo indicates that as a matter of fact, he's happy to have you around.
Sumagasenta.
So you have it, sir.
Kistos.
I see. He continues to examine you.
Sepranadertus.
High praise isn't oft spoken by those two, my boy. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us. Tarek and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Oh.
He's like, I forbid.
Even though in comparison to the rest of the party, I kind of honestly treat him like shit. It's new. Emperor Mur, scarcely could I recognize him when I last found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor, then in such a way as I had ever known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Haub, proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defenses. In the words of Galathanian, the Master General, who, might be a little gay, judging from the text. If I had to take a wild guess, if I had to take a big old stab. Okay. All right, let's go slugging, huh? Oh fuck, he knows sandalwood. Continue as well, Ron. Cool. Oh, okay, that didn't say a whole lot. I usually buy these, but I only have 41 fucking smackers, so... Oh, it's saying I should sell this. Ron seems pretty, like, into that idea of me selling him that, so I should do that. Okay. Once per right, if the bear's pyre is extinguished, it is instead restored by +5. Oh yeah, I remember that from last time. Yeah, that's really good, but it's also half my money. And I really want, what was the one I really wanted? It's expensive motherfucker. While carrying the orb, the bear moves fast and now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know if I mean, I wonder if I can afford it, but I obviously can't. Because that one's really good, but I don't have the money for it right now. And I'm not selling any of this shit. What would it cost to buy that back? Oh, just 10, like we sold it for. Interesting. Okay. I'm not going to buy it back because it is a literal piece of wood, but any adversaries banished by the bear take longer to return by 1 second, which is alright. I don't know if that's 180 alright though. So what can I afford now? At the start of the right, the bear's pyre automatically gains +7. That's actually very good. Cur Fang. Cur is what Rookie is. They're like the dog people. the tribesfolk of Uwu. as it were. When plunging into the adversary's pyre, the bear deals bonus damage of +2. That's actually pretty fucking good, but we're not doing enough damage right now, I think, for that to make that big of a fucking difference. Well, that's not true, because if you fling, so I didn't do it, but if you throw the thing and don't slam dunk it into the pyre, it doesn't do as much damage. But at the end of, like, if you've already scored a few times, and you have, like, so you have 15, or, so you have, like, 10 points left, and you're up there with, like, Jadariel. Jadariel can, like, just throw it in, and that's game, where it normally wouldn't be. While carrying the orb, the bear moves faster than usual. I can't, before that, we were just went over this. Grants the bear +2 present. I can't afford that. I don't want the Thorn on right now. I usually buy. Should I just buy this then? So this one, instead of saving up for new things, it boosts what you already have. Which I usually buy these. I'm kind of curious though, if I leave this one alone, will it be there next time? I want fucking. I want this thing. I want the lunar glass pretty fucking bad. Once per right, if the bear's pyre is extinguished, it is instead. That's also really good, but that's like, you have to equip it to people. It's not just a thing. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna buy this. See what happens. And then I'll wait on whatever the fuck else. I could buy the right light now, but I want to save up and see what happens, because it'll probably be there later. Okay, that was Slugville. Let's commence the rite. All right, you and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called Glade of Blue, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time, but then you notice one of the trees move. Makes it sound like a mic stand moving. Strangely enough. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness, by the roots of Luscalorian. It would appear the rumors are correct and the Nightwings have returned.
Luscorian undermines the third of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Wise.
In case you didn't know already. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Much better. Dude, it's Colonel Brian. Oh, never mind. It's H. Manly Tinder Stuff. At your service, perhaps you've heard of me. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. We soon shall stand against you in the rites. For now, I am just whiling away at the time and making small talk. A triumvirate bent on exploiting the rites to gain status of the Commonwealth. Ugh, these guys are fucking bootlickers. Well, fuck them. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then, in your mind's eye, you see Volfred and hear his voice. That Tinder Stuff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well, beneath her mask, Jadariel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Boy, how rude! How very rude indeed! Well, fine. Ignore me, but you do so at your own peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences, any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring will when you and me. Oh, and now I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the star begins to burn. Or as the stars begin to burn. Important distinction, I suppose. Alright, now you motherfuckers get to see a real match. Now we're playing PYRE.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader.
And I don't have to
And
voice the
here now,
announcer.
at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far.
Thanks,
But
dude.
there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too.
Yeah, but the Chastity does it because
know
they
that
suck.
With their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead.
Imagine,
Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
imagine fucking up other people to chase corporate greed in purgatory. I wonder, oh no, Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them, even if I tried. You might do better to be aware of them. When Jadario continues to ignore him, he grows upset. What? You answered? Then fine, fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. Allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return unto my proper station in the Commonwealth. Oh, he used to be in the Commonwealth and then
Who shall stand together
sucked
here
ass.
this night?
Rookie. Equip Star Splinter in your cargo. Why? Tell me what to do, bitch. Why'd you tell me to do that? When preparing to fling the orb, the bear's charge up speed increases by 40%. Yeah, why'd you tell me to do that? Maybe, what if I don't want to? What the fuck? I'm dying, don't worry about it. Somebody have any bonuses from like the, Oh, everybody just has +1 for ever? Fuck yeah, alright. Grants the bear +4 quickness. Oh yeah, I forgot I put that on her. Do I want that back on Rookie? Rookie's quickness is normally 18. Her quickness is 14. I mean, I don't need her. That's the thing. After banishing an adversary, the bear gains +1 up to this many times per right. Should I put that on Jadario instead? Nah. I'm not using Tizo. I don't really like Tizo. I haven't given Gilman a fair chance, but I also don't want to do that right now either. Preparing to fling the orb, the bear is charged. Why would I equip that? Why did it tell me to do that? Why did it fucking tell me to do that? I'm so confused. I definitely want to try Pamela more. And she's almost at level 2, so I'm gonna do that. I don't think I wonder that quick this out. This is fun, right? Fucking management of this shit. This is fun. This is fun to watch. After Rookie casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual. I could also just use that. That's also just a thing I could be doing. And I could boost it as well if I wanted. What would it do? Increase from 240% aura. It's 280. After occurs, cast the aura lingers longer than usual. For him being as fast as he is too, like his aura doesn't take up that much space, but like that is really good that it lasts that fucking long. Because whoever like gets fucked, like touches that is fucked. Repair orb. Yeah, but the Mooncrest is so fucking good. Actually, fuck. Hold on. Hold on. And then the Grinch had an awful idea. 30% to 36%? Oh, baby. Okay, how much quickness do we get out of this if I boost that? None. None right now, anyway. Motherfucker. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do then. Actually, can we boost this? We can, but that... I don't use that to its full potential usually anyway. I kind of want to use Shay as well, but I also want to keep trying... I want to keep trying Pamitha. Pamitha's not as good yet, but I feel like she's gonna be really fucking useful. Oh, you can also... Here's a cool thing. You can see their team as well. You can't get a whole lot of information out of that, of course. So they have... Each one is, like, different, like... The different characters do have their own, like, abilities, but it's mostly based on, like, their... Whatever the fuck, the race. So I don't know shit about the saps. Yet. But, like, this fucker is, like, a nomad. So Shay and Hedwyn are like him, so I know... Or them. I don't know about paper. He is a nomad, okay. So, like... They're pretty, like, balanced and, like, basic. And we can't see any of their mastery shit. Or, oh, no, it looks like they just don't have any. This might actually not be that hard. And then they have a harp, which is kind of new to me. But, you know, whatever. So I'm gonna bring my harp, too. Definitely bringing Rookie. It was just a matter of... I knew I was already bringing Rookie, I just wasn't sure which fucking talisman to use.
Rookie.
Hedwyn is also really good and about to hit level 3, however. Shay's already level 3. But I also really like Shay. Here's the thing. Where's Dario at? When landing from a jump, Dario briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. Oh, wait. Shay has that fucking... Shay has, like, a jump thing. So she can beat the fuck out of the Harpy really fast. Oh. Ooh. We're trying to fling the orb. Or more hope. She's already pretty quick. So I'll use Shay.
Shay.
Or should I? It's not. I don't think it's gonna let me go back. Actually, that's right. Yeah, it's not. Okay. I'll just go with the original team I was going to choose then. It's fine.
Ow.
This is not like a fighting game or like a turn-based RPG where like having Judario is like, duh, of course you would have a big, strong one on your team. It's like, there's ups and downs, like, gameplay-wise, too. Fuck, I'm not soda. Alright. Oh no, what are you gonna do? May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr.? Why is every bit my equal? And is poised to guarantee that Hinterstaff line shall have a bright, bright future. He goes on and on about a sapling for a while.
Alright, I've had more than my fill of listening to that bozo.
Oh, yes, I think I would like that because that Manly, I don't think he is as nice as he seems. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen? Sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling cease to trouble you as well. Wonderful.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader.
Oops.
There are many who would welcome his return. though none so much as he himself.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad move. Oh, that was bad. Oh, it's bad.
The Nightwings are the first to strike.
Banish Manly, get rid of his sapling is a thing that I need to do. I did not realize. That's something that's okay. Well, that's like something that's happening. Is the thing. Oh.
He longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate.
Oh, I'm dead.
Nightwings. The orb, take it.
Okay, I was gonna
Yes.
hit the fucking sapling or whatever, but I guess fuck it. Also, there goes my fucking heart. Oh, motherfucker. You bitch! Oh, I can't jump that high. Shit! I am doing hot trash right now. See, and you get money for kills with the thing I equipped. Shay fucking rocks. Shay's fun to fucking play as. Say, have you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here, Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So cease with all your scurrying about with the damn door and let me handle this. Looks like you're just making more vines. That's not even that big a deal. Told, you know, it's not that big a deal. Silly bitch. Oh, well, that's sad, and I don't appreciate it, to be honest. Oh.
Chaos.
Fuck you, dude. Yeah, feel that, buddy? Feel that shit? Fuck you.
Onward thus to greater glory.
Oh, Rookie's the best. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all the encroaching plants. Miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. I don't appreciate your sapling sass, You see? We're gonna do a little cover our bases here, see? So, yeah. Oh, or I'm just gonna fuck up. Or I'm just gonna, like, die. That's fine, too. What was that? Why are you that fast? Excuse you? That was that perfect fucking kill. What a bunch of bullshit. I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. That's, like, fine. It's, like, all well and good, actually. Excuse you? Can I do that? What the fuck was that shit? I don't wanna do that. Bye.
And it is done.
That is done. Fucking.
The Nightwings
Bye-bye.
prevail again. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
There's a little effort. That one kill is
The right
kind of fucking
is done.
sad. Yeah, that's how we do it, people. I knew it could prevail. Little Master Tinder stopped there. I think he's really upset now. I ought to wipe the smug look off that sap's face. Well, my. Oh, were we not, Nightwings? I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, very, very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going here between us. You scratched my back, I scratched yours and all. Instead, however, you decided to spit in my face. Fine. We'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta.
Always is there
Fuck off, tree
greater
stubble.
knowledge to be gained. The exiled Pamatha perhaps can learn the errors of her kind.
I like how she's like in story. She's like, I'll catch up to you, Pamatha, and I'll be as good as you, and you'll see how cool we can be together. Meanwhile, in that match, against Pam for the last stream. I like kicked her fucking ass into next Tuesday. It was unreal. Well, to be fair, it's Sunday, I guess, so next Tuesday would not be that long, but you know what I mean. Alright, so you have 2 trees. So here's the thing, though, about this, right? Because you're thinking, like, oh, eventually you'll just get all this shit. Well, if you haven't noticed, you start at level 1 with none of these things, and then you get level 2, and then you go level 3, you go level 4, and you go level 5, which is max. And each of these costs an upgrade, so you can only get the one from level 2, the one from level 3, the one from level 4, the one from level 5. So you can either max out but here's the other thing, is that one of these is a branch, and then the other one's a mid one. So you can either get all of the ones from one of the branches, and then nothing from the other, or you can mix and mash 3 into 1. Or you could be, I guess, kind of a dummy and do 2 of each. I mean, I guess that depends on the masteries. Anyway, let's read what these are for her, because I actually don't know. Alright, so in the wings of the matriarch, you have swift flight. While flying, Panther moves faster than usual, which is okay, I guess. Or you have Ways of the High Wing, which will give you winged fury. For 5 seconds after banishing an adversary, Panther moves 30% faster than usual. That's really good. What are these? Panther is banished while winged fury is effect. Is active. She returns twice as quickly as usual. Good fucking lord. Good fucking lord. That's really good. And that's not even her full, like, that's not even her final form. That's not even her fucking, that's not even her last one she gets. While casting her aura, Pamela can trigger an aura burst that banishes nearby adversaries. Pamela permanently gains +4 to quickness, presence, and hope, making her better all around. Holy shit! Oh my god! That's so fucking good. Okay, let's see what the other one is, though, just to see. While flying, Pamela moves faster than usual. That's like alright. After saluting her adversaries, Pamela instantly switches places with her nearest ally. Pamela can use a dash ability in rapid succession and for less stamina. That's really good. Pamela permanently gains +8 quickness, making her move much faster. Yeah, but I already got Rookie for that. Like, these are just better. The ones on the right are just fucking better. Yeah, this one.
The holy power of the eldest matriarch.
Sure. Alright, so that was all the shit I get, I guess.
Until the stars align.
That was well done, my boy. I am beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Don't let it get through your head, of course. Sure. Sure thing, buddy. Ugh. Okay, after overcoming the chastity almost effortlessly, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan. Go have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this knight hear you say, high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside, then. That plan Wilfred mentioned. I just want you to know, I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wilfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer. Thanks to you. Okay. Here you can look at the galaxy. It's like Mass Effect, but instead of taking you to another like planet or a solar system, it just takes you to look at the stars and go to a different place. Golden star shines bright over the ice mountain and all downside. Okay. The downside is where we are. It's the purgatory. I couldn't think of the name of it earlier. So now see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Elodial at the very top of the Fall of Solium. Mount Elodial, the sacred mountain on whose summit the rites were first conceived. Okay. Fall of Solium. According to the stars, the next rite shows some comments here. A lot of these, they just tell you that. Temple at the highest point in the downside exits, fucking Jesus, exists to honor the 8 scribes. The 8 scribes are like these gods, and they like a bunch of the shit that happens here, like the powers you get and a lot of other stuff, they're like the direct I guess consequence, for lack of a better term, result of the existence of these scribes. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Wolford, sir, how do you know? Wolford smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you.
I too can read, my boy.
Oh.
Forbidden though the words may be.
He turns back to Headwind. Your reader skills, while rare, are not unique. But as I said, I'll let him do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I. If you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Nobody's in the wagon to talk? Nobody wants to talk to me in the wagon? Nobody wants to talk to me in the wagon? Have a chat in the wagon? Oh, we can talk to Sandra. Glad I checked. Let me ask you something, lovely reader. Have you any idea for how long I have been imprisoned here? Sandra's asking you to guess the duration of her exile. I thought she told me at one point. I like, too, it gives you, like, little information about whatever choice you make. And usually, like, more serious matters, it's, like, actually important. But, like, in stuff like this, it just says silly shit. You can guess a year. Sandra appears rather youthful. Surely her incarceration could not have been that long. 10 years. Perhaps Sandra has been trapped within the Bionic Crystal for a long time already. 100 years. Sandra could have been in prison for much longer than her appearance suggests. Or 1,000 years. Maybe guessing at an absurd numbers may do something to raise Sandra's spirits a bit. 10,000 years! You can't pick 10,000 years. Let's say a year. You guess that Sandra could have been in her current state of exile for an entire year. She laughs heartily at this. Oh, would that it were so. I've been imprisoned thus for 837. According to my count, at least. It is possible that I've lost track. Although, given my state, I can assure you that I've had ample time to verify my arithmetic. She goes silent for a time. Let me give you some advice. If you decide to kill the Emperor, make sure you achieve what you set out to do. I expected my own death, regardless of the outcome of my task. I was not expecting this. Certainly not to be telling you about it 837 years later. Or however long that has been. Although, enough of that for now. Let's get back to business. What else shall you ask, Cassandra? 837 fucking years. I'm gonna say bye-bye. Poor Sandra. I just want to get her out of there and give her a big ghost hug. Is that too much to ask? All right, let's what? It's 12:26. How long will we be doing this? It says we've been streaming for 3 hours and 46 minutes. However, like 20-ish minutes of that were pre-screen. Initially, so roughly an hour and a half, an hour like 40 minutes was the Pokemon tier maker. So really, I've been streaming this for like. Well, then I wouldn't make food, so that was like maybe 10 minutes in between. So I've been streaming this for like an hour and a half. I have the energy to keep going. It's more like if my voice can handle it. I'm also thinking about eating cookies at fucking. I'm like, oh, it's almost 1 in the morning. I want cookies. There's something in my house I could eat. I could eat it. Not my house. Excuse me. Pardon. I said the H word. I do not live in a fucking house anymore. I kinda want the cookies. I could also get kombucha. Kombucha would like calm me down. Yeah, let me get. It's been a bit. Let me get a little kombucha and like. Maybe I'll eat a few cookies. No, let's not eat the cookies, but I will get kombucha. I don't need more food. The fish was pretty good. All right, I'll be back. This won't take me like more than a minute. I'll be back. Alright, chat. You've heard legend, you've heard tale, but you now can witness live one of my famous taste testing streams where I take a food product and ingest it. Where my webcam is also a fucking VideoTube mini thing, so you get 4 frames of me moving around and you can't see what I'm actually drinking. This could be fucking vodka for all you know. But it's Synergy Kombucha in this gingerberry flavor, which I think I've had like once, but I don't remember if it's good or not. Or if I've even had it, I might be lying. Let's see if it's fucking disgusting. Let's halt everything. Let's halt the entire progress of the stream and let's see how this goes. The continue your journey shit on the corner of the screen can fucking wait. It tastes good. Yeah, I like that. It tastes weird. It tastes like It tastes like a carbonated tea that wants to taste like blueberry pie. But it's not as good as blueberry pie. God, I haven't had blueberry pie in years. I'm gonna be broke pretty soon. I haven't talked about it on stream yet. I was gonna wait till after it happened, so I don't jinx it. Supposedly tomorrow afternoon, I am starting laser hair removal surgery on my fucking face. And I am losing my fucking mind. I am so goddamn excited to start laser. I finally saved up just enough money to pay down. So they give you a discount if you pay for the entire treatment in full. And then if you also do that, no matter how many treatments you need, you already paid for it. So it's not like, oh, you paid for 8, and if we need more, then you're fucked and you have to pay for another session. You're just done. You're just good at that place forever. And they just keep doing treatments on you until you're like basically permanently lasered. And I'm starting that tomorrow. The only downside is that like I said, I saved up enough money to barely be able to afford it and still pay for like rent. So like I'm gonna be broke for like at least a month. But which is why I couldn't stream last week, because I had to work more shifts to get more money so I don't go broke. Normally I have a shift on Sunday nights, which is why I'm not here. That's why I don't. That's why you rarely see me stream on Sundays. But the weather was kind of shitty, so I decided to be lazy and timed out and said, "Fuck you, I'm not coming in." What was my point with that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be broke for a fucking while, so I can't. Once I get more disposable income for like I'm good on food. I'm not starving, but like once I'm back to like, oh, I can pay for like the offhand like food that I just because I want it. Might have to go for some blueberry pie. Wasn't that exciting? Wasn't that important to like go across? Fuck it, let's do it. Or let's go back to PYRE dialogue and whatnot.
Excuse me.
The last one was real. At dawn, Wilfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. I guess we're going to the Sklorian Shore, my friends. Look how pretty that fucking shit is. Like, all the fucking Supergiant games look like just like they don't exist on this realm. Like, oh, they're so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. You're like driving along the river because it's frozen. That's still fucking cool. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Elodial. You will have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Wilfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. Hold on. Okay. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible, am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? Does it mean punching the mic? Because I just did it. It's the freedom to punch my microphone. He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. Cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject, and only know the truth of how you feel. Oh, wow. Doing what you want, achieving inner peace, having no master, going where you please, to feel true love, living without fear, nothing at all. Freedom is just another empty goal to chase to give one's life a false sense of meaning. As my inner nihilist is scratching at the door on this one. Or remain silent. I'm thinking about this one maybe. Freedom means not being forced into responding to questions. Telling this tree dude fucking nothing is an option. Freedom means being able to make decisions on your own terms. While we're in a lull here, while I'm making this choice, I just want to go on record for just to note when he spoke English. that's not a no other character other than the rights narrator has done that this entire game. Just pointing out that wasn't clear. Freedom means being able to make decisions on your own terms. Freedom means having a clear conscience and a carefree heart. Achieving inner. I don't think it's achieving inner peace. Because this implies that like the Diupa, whatever the fuck. The clergy, not the clergy. The people, the high up people that those tree people want that were part of the Commonwealth. That implies they are free. That they have freedom, but they're actually just stepping on others, so fuck them. Freedom means being able to make decisions on your own terms, kinda. Having no master would be the thing, because like I can do what I want now, but there are stipulations to other things I can achieve in society. Having no master would free up a lot of doing what I want. Going where you're pleased. To feel true love is not freedom. There are plenty of people in very loving relationships that are fucking ass slapped daily, by the powers that be. So no. Freedom means living life without concern for others' judgment or approval. I mean that's not untrue, but I think the other ones outweigh that. Part of me wants to say nothing at all. So I'd say having no master. Yeah, I'd say having no master or nothing at all, or remaining silent. Fuck. Which one do I want to pick? Does freedom mean to you? Freedom is just another empty goal to chase. Give one life sense of meaning. Freedom means that. I'm gonna go with nothing at all. I'm gonna be a bitch. You tell Wolfred that true freedom does not exist. It is a mirage that lures those such as yourselves into striving for something unattainable. Yeah. Okay. That's probably like a little bit of an exaggeration of how I feel, but I think that's mostly kind of how I see things. Or maybe not things. Freedom specifically is a definition. Nonetheless, the pursuit of such ephemeral ideas does help to pass the time. Wolfred considers your remarks worth a while. I am sad to hear you say such things, my boy. Though I am not surprised. You were an exile of the downside. All has been taken from you save your life. Despite how far you've come in your quest, you find it impossible to believe in a positive outcome. That's just not what I said. Or perhaps you're simply superstitious and do not wish to recognize the glimmer of hope in your heart, without which you would not be here. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live life without fear. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. He looks out towards the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. you could see the Commonwealth once more. And you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign you... Deign? I'm actually not familiar with that fucking word. Let's do the thing that I do. I'm an English major. This is the thing I should do more often. But I don't. What does this mean? Merriam-Webster. Deign. Intransitive verb. Is it deign? Deign. To condescend reluctantly and with a strong sense of the affront to one's superiority that is involved. Would not even deign to talk to him. One iconoclastic architect, for example, doesn't deign to speak of bathrooms. Quote of Carol Vogel. Or it's a transitive. It can also be used as a transitive verb to condescend, to give, or offer, which is how it's being used here. Anyway, at least back in character. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost. And the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan, then, is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights. Then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. The Spiral Sanctum is the burned down remains of the old capital of the Commonwealth, so fitting. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here, like so many others. So, if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolford pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rights and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom? You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth. But together, you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. And he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this. Let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wolf returns towards the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said and plot the wagon's northward path. Wolford indicates that this is the only way to reach the base of Mount Elodiel, so I guess we're going this way. Do we get to play as him since we met a sap? And he's come along with us? I think that's what's gonna happen. Beyond lies Mount Elodial. I suggest we camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. The Beyond Crystal. Oh, the Beyond Crystal seeks. It seeks Shay. The Beyond Crystal seeks Shay. Oh, let's talk to Wolford first, though. We can do that later. We gotta talk to Tree Man now. There you are, my boy. There's something which I wanted to discuss with you. Right. Wolford stares at you rather intently as if reaching out to you. Then, do you know what it means to be a reader? Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your inability, fuck me. Though your ability is in the sense still, mere flashes uncontrollable. What does that word mean? Wolford sure is the fucking reader. I got a bachelor's in this shitty language. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying. Coming or having recently come into existence. Okay, that's through context clues. That's kind of what I thought it was. So like, you know, it's fresh. Not fresh with it, just fresh. You see. Anyway, though your ability in the sense is in a sense still mere flashes uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends. And that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There was no reason they would know themselves other than Tarek, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected when at first we met that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Wolford breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites. And this group values you as reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you were getting into. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you through return. If that is what you had in mind. So, once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on has no guarantees. Not for you, nor any one of us. You understand? Oh, what a fucking punch in the cock. We did all this shit for, I mean, not for nothing, I guess, but like, yeah, you're fucked regardless. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought for sure they were actually gonna be like I thought they were gonna give you an option of just like, oh, this changes everything, deuces. Bye. Okay. You say you understand, say you do not care. Say you understand. That's Breaking Bad. Walter White says that when he gets angry. Or say nothing. If Wolford really wishes to know your thoughts on the subject, he knows where to find. Actually, that's a good point. There is more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there's a way. You've learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. Actually, that's true. Let's do that. The warning is of little consequence to you. You've always known that it's keen to warn against one course of action or another. None of it has swayed you, and as ever, you shall forge your path.
Irrigat.
Very well. A lack of concern is fine with me, although I do not share your outlook. As long as yours is not a lack of understanding.
Merensena Zemta.
Know that we have much at stake here, in this anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into that Commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. Sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then, he strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your thoughts. Oh, what the fuck? I can't believe that Alright. Well, that's something. And meanwhile, Ruki's off chewing on something. Ruki's having the time of his life. Dario's cleaning armor. Headwind's feeding the imps, having the time of his fucking life. I'm over here going, oh, I'm stuck in the purgatory. Sandra, you gotta give me something. We're both stuck here. What's on your mind, champ? What's on your mind, queen? How very kind of you to visit me again like this, oh lovely reader. For I was just standing about in the blackness of this void, thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch. Living on the outskirts of civilization, your days all full of training which will kill you, or just cripple you for life. Sisters of the Arch, an ancient band of killers, trained almost from birth to carry out their missions without. All the sisters needed was a name and a sum of 500 soul up front. Oh. Oh! Okay. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battle with the scribes? Or in a careless sparring session with my master? Ah, but I've not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to grow terribly bored. It did not help at all that the Night Wings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lot of them. Ah, but what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then, if only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted, until it is taken away. So given your mortality, what say that we get back to business here? Oh, Sandra. Oh. Alright, let's do a scribe trial. Let me give you something to do. How long are we doing this? I think I'll do the trial, and then I'll call it a stream. Because we're gonna pick it up on Tuesday again anyway. You need but choose among those enlightened fools with whom you travel. It's gotta be Shay. It's gotta be Shay. She's gonna be alone. Is it gonna let me pick a thing? So I get the Moon Crest, or I can get some quickness down. Apparently the arm grants a bear 2 hope. That is good, actually, too. Shit. Oh, She already has a lot of hope. That's her highest stat. But as such, it could be cool. And she's gonna be alone, so like that's pretty good. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Shay. I must admit, I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild thought myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there is more to her than that. Let us bring her forth. Soon Shay arrived and heeded the summons. The scribes! I think that if I listen carefully, that I can hear them calling out to me? I keep giving her a British accent. I don't think I gave that to her in the first stream. She's Princess Leia, and she changes accent every couple of scenes. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Got that New Hope Princess Leia vibe. My throat. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her masks. Mask. Oh my! I'm just also fucking up the English language. No big deal. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is you answer to me here. Oh, wow. Okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent! It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites, but you have learned something, and I would see you prove it, without the benefit of anyone, save for you, Rita. Okay. Are you out there to help me with this, mister? Yeah, Shay. Fight those little right bunnies together. Bye. Bye. Woo. Oh. Come on, come on. Ooh. That. Oh, okay. Well, I'm fucked anyway. Maybe. Yep. No. Oh, my poor little asshole. Kill you. Bye. Kill you. Kill you. Bye. Spawn and shit though. Is that did they? Oh, it's only 40. The thing, the pyre only has 40 juices in it. What the? Oh, fuck you. That was fair. I was salty.
I want Shay to win so I can get good things, please.
All right, we're good. Leap first style. See, they have a little like flavor thing they do at the end. They're like, haha, I won. So fucking cool. It's nice. I still, you know, it's weird. I don't know which one I like more, Transistor or this. I think towards like kind of towards the end of last stream. By the way, I did it. Towards the end of last stream, I said Transistor's the better experience, but Pyre's like the better game. But now I'm like not sure. I still really don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I'm not gonna have a concrete answer until I like get to like an ending, like until the credits roll in this game, I think. How did I do? What did I do? I must admit you did better than I expected, girl. You have passed this trial of yours. So congratulations are in order to you and also to your lovely Rita. Now farewell. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I don't know how I feel. Because this is also coming to be a pretty good experience on its fucking own. To the point where I'm almost feeling the opposite. Now I'm thinking about it more. I kind of feel like Transistor's the better game and this is the better experience. Because Transistor's like, it's a really cool fucking experience, but it's like also a good game. Like, it's interesting. But like this game, fucking, like, I don't know. Now there's most of what I'm enjoying doing is like role playing. Did I imagine all that, mister? Because I hope I didn't. Wow, what is it that you have there? Well, Shay, this is Kaelmer's anklet. I can only equip it to you. It's a rank 20 legendary talisman. After Shay casts her aura, it can bounce off of objects until its surfaces. That's actually, like, pretty fucking good. There's a lot of cool shit you could probably do. Alright. Yeah. Good to know. I'm gonna... Real quick. Oh, wait. Fuck. It's never the book. It's here. There we go. So what this green is... It's like the Final Fantasy 14, like, you haven't been logged in for a while, like, experience boost, basically. So that's, for 1,000 points, you're twice as quick to get experience. So it doubles your shit for up to 1,000, I think. Or so that's the impression I get. I'm not sure. I think that's how the math works. She has 500. I use Rookie like every fucking match, so he's good. He's like, I think he's my highest one. Yep, for sure. It shows how many writes they've done, actually. I might be able to actually check. I thought it showed you that. It doesn't show you here, I guess. It also shows cool shit, like if the characters tell you, or if it's something you figure out, it'll show you information here. Like, Headwind tells you this like pretty preliminarily, if that's a word. Like he's the character that kind of can introduce you to that concept, I guess. It's like he really likes you from the beginning, so he just tells you a bunch of fucking shit anyway. And you can pry and like learn more, I guess. But he's like the easiest to do that with, as opposed to like Judariel's like a pretty like tough nut to crack. Pantha, I thought would give you more. I thought her motive was pretty fucking clear from a character development standpoint at this point in the game, but maybe not. Well, I guess it's not that clear, huh? Fuck, I did say I was gonna do that trial and end the stream. I'm not, right now I'm just kind of hanging out, just kind of gushing. Oh, this is interesting. So Tezos is different. His sentencing into the downside is not unknown, it's not applicable. His astral sign is unknown, though. You do not know astral sign. Or Tezos astral sign. He appears to have been born in the downside, thus was not bound by Commonwealth law. Tezos was born in the downside, though perhaps longs to live someplace else. Which is strange. I don't like playing as Tezo. Like, I like Tezo, but playing as Tezo he's not the best. From playing as everyone, I think my least favorite is, Gilman, probably. But I also haven't given Gilman that much of a chance. Like, maybe Gilman's great, and I'm just, I'm dumb. Pameth is okay so far. I like Headwind, but Shay has grown on me. It's where, like, if I have to pick one or the other, I'm probably gonna pick fucking Shay. Ruki's probably my favorite. Just overall. Jadariel's more useful than, like, fun to play as, I guess. She's not unfun to play as. Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Let's look at his sign. He was born on the 29th of 7th moon, suggesting he is devoted and faithful to Lenoriel. Interesting. Edwin has survived for 5 years in the downside. Thus far, it is a life sentence. Oh. Gotti. Some will stay on the downside for no longer than a day or two, while others last for many, many years. I didn't even pick up on that part of his lore when he said, or if he said it, I forgot. He just, yeah. I mean, I guess he said it because it's in the fucking notes. Huh. That fucking sucks. Hedwin's story summarized is that he was like a soldier and he fought in a famous war, but he fought on the opposite side that he was trained in. He was a traitor, but it was because he found out some like crazy bullshit about what his side was doing. And so he fought with the uh the the harps, I think. And then Jadariel, like, and him, like, found each other, and Jadariel's been kind of like a mother figure to him, I suppose. Like, Jadariel, like, doesn't fucking, like, show her feelings about, like, anybody, but she's like, yo, Hedwin's my baby. So, like, she'll open up to you more in positions where she's caring about Hedwin. Otherwise, she's pretty fucking, just a brick wall. Rookie's a bastard. He's fucking fun. He's just like, I don't know. He's a cur. he's just sneaky and like that's a good way of putting it. He's a trafficker. He's kind of a shady dude, but like he overall he means well. But yeah, we don't know what he did yet. Almost never did know how to handle those who did not fit its mold. So we don't know what the fuck's up with Shay yet. To be fair though, I think this is gonna be one of the hardest ones to do because the story so far seems to heavily imply that Shay does not know what the fuck her deal is either. Her own deal. See, I guess we already know most of Tizo's fucking shit. Weirdly enough, it can't be known because he's part of the downside. I'm probably not gonna figure out Gilman's ever. I do want to figure out Pameth's if I can. Yeah. Cool. Fuck me. All right, so it's past a little past 1 in the morning, and we are overall stream time nearing the mark of 4.5 hours of stream. Although granted, I think what about a half hour that was pre-screen total in between me streaming the Pokemon Tier Maker and doing and the initial pre-screen was a half hour total, I think. Cool. I've been going to bed like I've been trying to go to bed earlier, but tonight I was just like I wanna stream Pyre. Oh wait, hang on. Actually, will it save shit by like? Doesn't give me the indicator. That scares me. I'm assuming it's fine. This game is yet to fuck me in that regard yet. So I'm pretty sure I don't know. Fuck it. Anyway, that was Pyre for the night. I like that game. It is good fucking shit. I guess like I don't know. I feel like overall it's not as I don't know. I'll wait till I beat the game to have a final verdict on whether like I like where I rank it in the super giant library. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. We'll wait and see on that. Highly doubt it. But let's see if anybody I give I give a fuck about. That's fucking crude. That's evil. I wonder if anyone that I know is streaming. That's a big fat nope. Didn't really think so. because the only person I could think of that would be maybe awake at this point and streaming and awake is she already streamed earlier. Oh, hell yeah. Burping. These are burping hours, everybody. These are burping hours. Well, I guess that's just the end of the stream then. If you want to see more Pyre, if you want to see me stream more Pyre, tomorrow I am going to, or tomorrow, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is laser. Tuesday nights, unless I'm too fucking like tired from other shit I have to do on Tuesday. Tuesday night I will be streaming more Pyre, which I'm very excited about, and I hope you are too. All right. Thanks for everybody for showing up. I hope you had a grand fucking chill ass time. I'm enjoying these late night streams more than I thought I would. So I think I'm gonna keep doing this. I like the feeling of streaming while in a state of, oh fuck, maybe I'll just like fall asleep soon. And I thought it'd be to the point where I'm just bumbling and like an idiot and not good at this, but like so far it's been fine. I feel lucid enough, and then it gets to the point where I'm too stupid. I just stop streaming. That's fine. Um, I also like how my throat is like kind of weird feeling right now because I said I wasn't gonna voice that much of the characters, and then I voiced almost every single fucking line that the game gave me. A lot of it not even dialogue. Okay. Also, what else? There's another thing I want to mention. As far as VODs, I do have, um, I do have this, which I don't really talk about. I've got Randomrings Stream Archive. This is just a place you can fucking go on YouTube, and there is links to it in my About section. But more importantly, because like, duh, right? Like a lot of streamers have this. This isn't what I wanted to talk about necessarily. I don't have a Pyre playlist yet, but if you go down, usually whatever big series I'm doing, hold on. Whatever big series I'm doing, I usually have a fucking thing, right here. Right now, I don't have one. Bad example, because I don't have a Pyre playlist yet, because we only had the one episode. But after this goes up, or after the VOD for this goes up, rather, this is gonna have a link I should get up eventually. Usually, whatever big series I'm doing, you can catch up with the VOD, and instead of going on YouTube and like going through my channel and going, "Oh, where's the VOD playlist?" You can usually click on this, and it'll bring that. Oh my god, bring you to the series. Uh, I'm dying. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I'm being a goof. In this case, it'll be Pyre. Also, another fun link, which I kind of talked about, I think, last stream. You click on that fucking thing, this thing that tells you about, like, what I'm doing, my pronouns and preferred pronouns and shit. It brings you to Random Rings blog, or a specific Random Rings blog post that I update fairly frequently, despite the fact this is January 1st. I haven't had anything I needed to update, really. Oh, now I do, because I did Kalos. Yeah. This shows VODs from like past shit, like games that I've beaten, and it shows what I'm planning on streaming next as well. Also, on that note, I have. Let me like do that. Is it? This is weird to see. By the way, this is fucking with my brain. Um, nope. I don't think it's gonna let me do that while I'm streaming. Anyway, if you go to videos on Twitch, not on YouTube, on Twitch, uh, there's a thing where I'm talking about what I'm doing too. This year, what I'm planning on doing this year. Maybe we'll get 12, maybe we won't. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of other shit that I don't even know what we're fucking doing yet. So, get pumped. All right, now that's actually the end of the stream. I got nothing. I got nothing else to even fake to say right now. Thanks for watching again. I appreciate it, and maybe I'll see you next. Sorry, this coming Tuesday night. And if I don't, or if I decide I'm too tired to fucking stream, then I will. I'll see you the next week. Next week. I'm probably just going to stream Pyre on Tuesday night and be done for that week, because that was my plan this week. But tonight was unexpected, and I had time to stream and decided that I was going to anyway for funsies. So okay. Anyway, see you Tuesday night. If not, uh, Tuesday night at like probably 9 p.m. Eastern time. If not, I'll see you next week around that time. Bye bye.